watching your Shiseido, the Kajal liners. That was really, really cool. So left a comment. Love some of the colors. Really beautiful. Absolutely love Shiseido. It's awesome company. But anyways, I just thought I would get on here. Sorry, my hair is a little crazy because I was getting ready to edit my Sunday upload, and I felt a little delinquent today, actually. I kind of felt like I would just hang out and chit chat with girlfriends. I figured it was a good time. I've never tried to come on quite so early. Usually I grab just a little wine or something and I'll try come on. Sorry, I can't help just trying to prim my hair because it's all kinds of crazy. You love the Kajal liners. Tested the green one today. Yes, I don't know if you've ever used the Urban Decay 24/7, the gel liners, but they had a whole bunch of new launches in, I think it was the spring or the summer. Just look like those Shiseido ones. Super creamy, beautiful. I have one in my drawer over here somewhere. But anyways, absolutely beautiful. And they reminded me of those. So I don't know if you've ever checked out the Urban Decay ones or not, but really, really beautiful. So also look like to be similar quality. Is this little Costco light, is it just like drowning me out? I'm not really sure. So how are you today, Lily? Do you live in the United States, Lily, or are you in Canada, or where exactly do you reside? You work at Sephora. I know most products. Oh, what an insider. Yes. How fabulous. What a great connection. You're a good one to know. Are you living in the United States? Do you live there? Or is it just kind of like you want to keep it on the DL? I am in Canada. I am in the province of Alberta and just Western Canada. And that's where I am. That's where I live. So I love to know where everybody lives. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing today. If you've already uploaded your videos for the week, I always grab a coffee. So hopefully there's a few more girls will join us, but hopefully just grab a coffee or something and hang on, or hang in there. Just hang with me. Kajal blew Urban out of the water. Really? It did? Like for what? For just laying it down, or for just longevity? Like stays on the eyes better? Pigmentation? Like how did it blow it out of the water? That's pretty good. Wow. And does Sephora sell Shiseido? I don't remember seeing it there. In Canada. You're in Massachusetts. Oh, wow. How cool. I don't think I've ever talked to anybody from Massachusetts. Looked like from your video, it was pretty nice weather out there, nice and sunny. Oh, yeah. They don't sell the makeup. Yes. Well, in Canada, the bulk of the Shiseido that I would buy would be from the Hudson Bay Company. So we just call it the Bay. We sell skincare. Yeah. Yeah. So that's cool. Well, I'll have to go check out the Kajal eyeliners because they looked really, really, really beautiful. And I'm, just for the fall, like I've got quite a few of the dark browns and the blacks. But yeah, definitely have to check them out. I just love the colors. And it's kind of nice because aside of your eyeshadow, it gives your eyes just a little pop of color, a little something extra, which is really nice. Cool. So what's the weather like in Massachusetts today? Is it lovely and sunny out there? It looked like it was pretty nice weather from your video you shot, but it's hard to know like when those videos are shot. Yeah. And how long have you been selling the Shiseido products for the skincare? And how long have you worked for Sephora? Yeah. Oh, for longevity, no dragging, lays down really well. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Well, I will definitely have to check them out because my 24/7, my Urban Decay, which most of the makeup products I buy, not all of them, but most of the ones that I buy are, oh, that's okay. You don't have to worry about typing fast. I just talk like a lot. Most of the makeup products that I buy from Sephora here in Canada, and then, drugstore, and then the Bay for those specifically for Shiseido. Yeah, they have a larger selection of Dior makeup, which I haven't really bought a lot of, but recently, I don't know, they've been kind of catching my eye. I used to be a big Dior like fanatic in my 20s. And yeah, haven't really purchased a lot of Dior the last, I would say 15 to 20 years, but I went into Sephora. I was just looking around. Actually went in there to see if they had the Too Faced gingerbread palette, eyeshadow palette, because I'd like to get a couple of more fun palettes for the fall. And anyways, they didn't have it, not in Canada. But then I noticed they had a huge new section of the Charlotte Tilbury stuff. So very high end. Don't know a lot about it. Seems that it reviews really well, the Charlotte Tilbury. So I was pretty excited to see something new in Sephora in Canada. And then what was I going to say? Yeah, their selection of all the other products that they had was just like a little bit, I don't know, disappointing, I guess. But there's some amazing new launches coming up. So I'm pretty excited for those. Trying to just save my dollars on the ones, that kind of speak to me. But yeah, other than that, skincare wise, oh, you are third generation. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Well, they really have just amazing. Rachel, girl. Hi, Rachel. Hi, nice to see you. I'm sure that you know Gadget Lily. If not, you guys should be friends. You're both new to my Fab Squad. That's what I'm calling my Ab Fabbers. And I'm new to your channels and really enjoying them, by the way. And Rachel, might I say again about that video with that young boy? Oh my God. I ended up, after watching it, it was very violent, very disturbing, but something you don't want to close your eyes to. And then I went and I told my husband about it, and he watched the video. And I was just saying how, you grew up there, and you were talking about really how people, families there have to basically keep their kids captive inside because it can be such a violent place. And it was just, I don't know, it was a real eye opener. I am not from the United States. I've been to, the United States many, many times, but there would be nothing I would have to compare it to. And yet it was really just absolutely terrifying and extremely sad. And the sad part of that whole video was just that there was no mention of his horrific death, the way he was murdered. And it was a real travesty. And it was really sad. Whoa, what happened there? I totally lost everybody's chats. Oh, good. We're back on. Oof. What's happening here? Oh, I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, I can't imagine how you wouldn't be grieving. It's just absolutely horrible, horrible to see. And again, not that I'm into violence, but I just felt compelled to watch it so that I wasn't closing my eyes or just, trying to be ignorant of the problems. So certainly my heart goes out to the family and to everybody that has to live in these communities where basically the gangs have taken over. I mean, it's absolutely no way to live, to hide your children inside. And yeah, just absolutely horrible. But anyways, I appreciated the video, and I certainly did watch it, and send all of our love. And like I said, I feel ignorant in the sense that I never had to grow up into that kind of environment. But something good to just be aware, because everybody's life has huge meaning, and why one young boy who died such a horrible death wouldn't capture national attention. I don't know, because I assure you, if it was a white boy from a well or up-to-do family, it would be splashed all over every network. So it's inexcusable, and it was a real eye-opener. Yeah. But thinking of you, because I know that it really touched you in a deep, deep way. So Gadget Lily, if you don't know, you'll have to, if you're not subscribed to Rachel Evolve, you will have to check out her latest video. It's very touching, very moving. It's a sad documentary on the state of affairs, I think, in in a lot of the parts of the United States, certainly from a Canadian, that I'm not saying we don't have our issues. We certainly do, but it's absolutely thought provoking and pretty terrifying at the same time, and sad and sad. Anyways, Rachel, we were just chatting. I had my coffee and I wanted to see if I went live, who was going to be delinquent with me. I was getting ready to edit and upload my Sunday video, and I was like, I just don't feel like it. I feel like just hanging out and having coffee with girlfriends. So I'm so lucky to be Canadian. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm an immigrant. My mom and dad and myself, we were not born in Canada. We were born in, hey, Ronald Lynn. Hey, girlfriend. Finally, I catch you, Ronald Lynn. Oh, my Hawaiian diva. How nice to see you. Welcome to our Coffee with the Girls. You will see Rachel Evolve and Gadget Lily, two amazing new subscribers to the Fab Squad, and also I've subscribed to them. They're just part of our Fab Squad now. Ronald Lynn. If you guys are not familiar with Ronald Lynn, and I'm sure you are, she is out of Hilo, Hawaii, and she is a very, very dear, sweet friend. A real lady, classy lady. So Gadget Lily and Rachel, please just get to know Ronald Lynn. You will just fall in love with her. But yeah, we were just sitting here, Ronald Lynn, chatting, and I thought, you know what? I always do my lives when I think about doing them later in the evening, around 4:35. And what time is it here? Just one moment. It is, oh, so it's pretty close. It's 4:27. So I'm just delighted that you could join us. Yay, so nice. Yeah, I was just chatting with the girls, just kind of hanging out, you know, one of those Sundays, Mondays. Actually, tonight I start call at the hospital. So I just kind of thought I'll come up here, I'll edit my video, I'll get it all out. And then I was just like, I don't really feel like it. I just wanted to just, you know, just hang out and chit chat. And that's why I love lives the best, because we can chat right away. Yes, I know. Yes, Lily, I know. I feel the exact same way. And yet but during the week, I actually find lives a little bit later. You know, of course, everybody's in different time zones, but I'm on Mountain Standard Time, but I always find that during the week, the lives are better, because by the time I get home, have dinner, and then put my feet up, that's usually when I'll check into YouTube and, you know, get the pop-up about the live sessions. So, but I've been watching so many people's, like my fellow subs that I sub to, and supporting their channels along with all of yours. And I have been watching some really great ones. There's Amy Lynn and It's Always Summer. There are two other great gals. It's 12:29 p.m. here, noon here in Hawaii. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. It's always nice to see you, Ronald Lynn. I was just saying about Amy Lynn and It's Always Summer. Anyways, they're doing this thing called The Evolution of Makeup. I don't know if you guys followed it. It's really brilliant. You know, I don't know when they first started, because I was just watching the 50s one, but they theme it to music and they do like 50s makeup. Like, how fun is that? And each one of them has a different spin and take on how they do their video, but very, very well crafted and put together, and a great idea. You did just get the Caution mascara? Yeah, I am wearing it today. As you mentioned in your video, I really saw the difference from the base. I know, it's just one of those that just gives you more volume, right? The problem with that only is just the price point. It's hard as an everyday mascara, but again, I don't know what's happening to my eyelashes now, but yeah, I love at the base. It just kind of thickens everything up. And then I use, you know, usually something to kind of lengthen them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was you, Rachel. Sorry, I thought that was Ronald Lynn. I just saw the line. I don't have my glasses. Rachel, it's 6:29 here. Oh, that's perfect time. Who is they? Who is they, Lily, as in who did that video series I was talking about? I missed that part. Yay. Gadget Lily, now Rachel is following you, so you can check out that video we were talking about on Rachel's channel. Yeah, it's always great to watch different content creators. I mean, yeah, I just thought the evolution of makeup for all of us makeup junkies, brilliant, brilliant, really well. So enjoyed all of them, but probably Amy Lynn's. I mean, I loved hers. She did kind of a whole Lucille Ball fun thing, and like she put a ton of work into her 50s one. If you guys get a chance, check out Amy Lynn's. She'll be on my subscription list as well. But wow, like she went all out, full on music, did a little skit before, did her makeup after, did some research, had lots of different facts about the 50s. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And I really appreciate all the work that goes into it. Yes. Yeah, Gadget Lily has a great makeup channel as well, you guys. So check that out. She just uploaded a video on the Shiseido Kajal eyeliners, which is really amazing. And she's a great person to know. I just found out that Gadget Lily is like, what are you, 4th generation Shiseido skincare girl and works in Sephora. So she's a great insider of skincare and new launches. Okay, Rachel, come back, grab a coffee, and come back in 2 minutes. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are all subbing each other. That's awesome. Yes, Gadget Lily. Why am I calling you Gadget Lily? Lily, that Ronna Lynn is like the kind of the queen of our mature beauty community. At least that's what I say, anyways, Ronna Lynn. But she's great. Ronna Lynn never has a shortage of video ideas, and she does probably some of the best car vlogs I've ever seen. They're really great. You work in Sephora inside J.C. Penney's. Okay, yeah. Well, we don't have J.C. Penney's in Canada, but I know Ronna Lynn would know that. Oh, you know that's true, Ronna Lynn. I'm not saying anything, girl. You don't already know. You know you are the queen of car vlogs. You're the queen of the sunnies, you know, doing the sunglasses, the earrings. I like my little fall earrings. You know, every time I wear these, I got these, you won't have a store like this, but it's called Simon's, and they're actually out of Quebec, the province of Quebec, and probably Quebec City. But anyways, in Canada, but they always remind me of a tambourine just because of all of the little danglies at the bottom. But I absolutely love these, and they're super, super lightweight. Oh, what's happening? I got another earring. Oh, I got an earring hooked into an earring. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, you don't get J.C. Penney's on in Hilo, Ronna Lynn? And we certainly don't get J.C. Penney's here in Canada, so that's unfortunate. I always have to wait till my parents go to California, and then I go shopping there. We also don't get an Ulta, so you know, if you shop at Ulta, tell them all your Canadian friends said, "Come to Canada. We need competition against Sephora because their prices are getting out of hand. We need an Ulta. I want to." You know, like Ulta will have lots of like all of Sephora and drugstore. It sounds amazing until they back. Hi, Rachel's back. Awesome, girl. We're in the fall season and it was nice and chilly here today. Oh, it was chilly there? Yes. Yeah, it's pretty chilly where I am right now, but we have unseasonably cold temperatures when we had quite a hot summer. So I don't know what they're saying. They're saying it's an El Nino year. And usually in the past with the El Nino years, it's been a very mild winter in my province in Canada. So crossing my fingers because I am just, as I get older, it's like I just don't have time for like minus 30 temperatures. I just can't be bothered. Lily, you do several categories of videos. Beauty is only one topic I enjoy making. Oh, good. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing all the others because I'm just getting to know you and Rachel. And yes, praying that you have a mild winter. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been in Canada the bulk of my life, so it wouldn't be a surprise. I certainly have all the winter gear I need, but it just makes kind of getting around and working and going places, then you don't have to bundle up with like 3 different layers. I just find the older I get, the more of a headache that is. Yeah, the heat this summer was unbearable, and I'm going through perimenopause. Oh, yes. Well, I'm not perimenopause. I am menopause, but girl, that ain't no fun for sure. Yes, Rachel, very, very humid. It's crazy. And Rachel, are you in New York? Are you in the state? Like you said, you no longer live in the Bronx, right? Like you did when you were growing up, but where did you move to? I don't know if I ever got that. I'll have to wait till you type, but maybe you said it in a video. I don't know. I've missed it if you have. And Ronaldin, I told you it's in Hawaii, and Lily's in Massachusetts. Oh, you're in Connecticut. Yes, you used to live in Brooklyn. Yes. Okay. So Connecticut. Oh, okay. Wow. I've never been to Connecticut, and I've never been to Massachusetts. So that's cool. Have been to Hawaii many, many times. Used to be a flight attendant in my other career, and but not to Hilo, Hawaii, to Oahu. Yeah. Oh, Rachel's. You're asking Ronald Lynn. Well, I certainly get night sweats for me in menopause, but so far I haven't had any like hot and cold flashes in the day. But more fun to come probably. Yep. Ronaldin goes, yep, check that. I think we're all around the same age, right? Me and Ronaldin I think we're the exact same age, I think. Not saying what that age is, as in 25. Just joking. The nicer the words, especially the mornings. Yeah, I don't have any problem with mornings, but clearly I didn't even know I was having night sweats. But then, I always sleep on this side so you can see my hair. It just, in the morning I get up and this side is like the way I left it. And then this side is all like wavy and curly. And I'm like, probably night sweats. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I just had to click off a notification there. It popped up on my thing. Yeah, Ronaldin, you're the exact same age as me. For the 50 plus, woo, woo. I know, it was a lame party holler. Woo, woo. It's a throwback to the old days. Like, ooh, ooh. No. I thought you were in your 40s, Ronaldin. Yeah. Well, she has like perfect skin. Actually, I have to say, when I think about Rachel, Lily, and I'll do say myself, although, I got these lines going across here and I'm getting some 11s. Girl, I got some little over here. Those are going to have to be taken care of. You do too. I just throw myself in there anyways. It doesn't matter if you're talking to each other. I will just butt right in. Wow. You never had night sweats or hot flashes, Lily? Wow. Okay. What did you do that's different than the rest of us? What's my first name? Denise. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes I say it on my videos like, hi, I'm Denise. This is my channel, AbFab. Other times I don't. And then people got very confused. I still think they get confused if they search my channel name, AbFab, because it kind of sounds like a workout video, but it's not. It is a British comedy show that I grew up absolutely loving. And to me, when I was coming up with my channel, it was the perfect fit for me. And it's kind of catchy. So I just like it. I just like how it sounds. So I'm not changing it. Oh, awesome. Good. That's cool. Yeah, Denise, spelled exactly that way. Some people try to spell it with a C. It's no C, it's an S. Yeah, you just got irritable? Oh, is that what happens? I think I've been on kind of bitch mode at work probably for the last 2 years. So I definitely have a shorter fuse when it comes to, I don't know, just silliness. But I don't know if that's the menopause talking or just overall age. Like, I don't really know, because I think when I was younger, I was more willing to just kind of let things go. But now, I have a certain level. And it's once you hit that nerve, it's like, girl, just back up, because I'm going to just let you have it. If you're being silly, because I'm never silly. This here is never silly. Absolutely fabulous. I love that show. I know. Wasn't it great? I mean, the two of them together, honest to God. And then I work with a bunch of great gals that try to support me, right? They're not all that computer savvy at the hospital. And I tell them my channel's name is Ab Fab, two separate words, and I tell them all about it. But then when they go search it, if you don't go to the filters and put in channel, if you just type in that word, you will just get all of the British comedy shows, of course, because the name of the actual show was absolutely fabulous, right? So it comes up as Ab Fab because the rest, all the viewers who watch for years and years, those guys, they would call it Ab Fab, right? That's how I came up with the name. So I said, no, you have to go up to filters, and then choose channels. And I'm like 3 or 4 down from the top. So that's pretty good. Not too bad. I mean, my channel never grows, generally speaking, but it's hard. I am a shift worker, and yeah, like if I can just, I'm trying to get to 2 uploads a week. So yeah, that drunk lady used to crack me up. Oh my, yeah, like my a brain fart. Not Trudy, the other one. Anyway, yeah, she was so hilarious, right? The blonde one. Oh my God, she's hilarious. The two of them would just crack me up. I loved it. There was no question in my mind when I was thinking of a channel name when I started this 2 years ago. I was like, Ab Fab all the way. I think my temper is worse nowadays because of menopause. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've never really thought of it, but probably my irritability as far as silliness or, that sort of thing, probably a little bit shorter than normal because certainly in my 20s and 30s, it was just like, just water off my back. But I don't know. Like now I just think like I've lived on this planet for 52 years and I'm entitled to kind of say what I want to say, as long as it's within reason and I'm not, being a total bitch. Yeah, they need to bring the show to Broadway, but with the same two actresses. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Like they did do a relaunch of the movie, but I think the problem is they kind of missed a whole generation, right? Like we're Generation X, but the next generation, they, they didn't get it. Yeah, they don't get that kind of sense of humor. Yay, Lily has just subscribed to Ronna Lynn. Yeah, she has great, great videos. Ronna Lynn kills it. Patsy, yes, Patsy and Edna. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it. You looked it up. I had my phone here, but I was like, thank you, Lily. That's funny. Yeah, you get hate comments, Ronna Lynn? Like hate comments. That's weird. Yeah. Well, touch wood. I don't get hate comments, but you have a way more like bigger subscriber base than I do, so. Oh, I always say, I also follow a new girl. That's how I found out, I think, about Gadget Lily's channel. Lily, I found out your channel from Blogless Behavior. And then I also think it was either Blogless Behavior, Ladessa, or your channel. And then I found Rachel's channel. But anyways, hi, Francis. Oh my God, you guys. I'm so excited. Francis. Oh, how awesome to see you and Ronna Lynn join our little chat. We were having coffee with the girls. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay. Lily, Gadget Lily, and Rachel Evolve. This is my other good girlfriend, Happiness Sparkle. She has also a channel. We all started around the same time, but they're like, psh, they are way past me, girlfriends. They just put out mega, mega content on YouTube. But both of you check out each other's channels because they are also part of the mature beauty community that are just timeless, classy ladies that just bring all the positive, good energy to the beauty community and keep out the bad stuff. So yes, get to know each other. Everybody, Rachel, she's in I totally forgot where you said you were from. Massachusetts is Gadget Lily. And where are you from again, Rachel? Sorry, my brain, it's like fried. Connecticut, just remembered. Yay. Yeah. No, I could gush about Happiness Sparkles. That's Frances Ann, that's her name, and Ronna Lynn. I could gush about those guys forever, but we all joined at about the same time, and we had this small capsule group for a little while. It's blown up and grown very, very big, especially for those two girls. But they are just classless, timeless, sweet friends, and they're really great. So if you're looking just to keep really good positive energy and good people in your life on YouTube especially, then you need to hook up with these guys, Lily and Rachel. Yes. Oh. Frances is the handbag queen. Frances has the most amazing handbag collection. A lot of times she'll shoot her videos in that one. She just did the one. I just left a comment, Frances, about your the Kate Sparkle. That was a beautiful ring, unbelievable. And she shot it in her spare room, right? Isn't it, Frances? Anyways, and yeah, all the beautiful bags are at the back. Beautiful. I sold my green Dooney today. You did? Oh, good. Did you get a good price for it? Because I saw it was up for sale. And I was almost like, remember that other one that you had too for sale? I kind of was like, ooh, lovely. Hooray, hooray, Frances. Yeah. I hope you got a good price on it, Frances. I know it doesn't. Lily is fourth generation Shiseido skincare girl, and she works for Sephora, girls. Good insider to have. She just did a video called the Shiseido Kajal eyeliners in a whole bunch of different colors. Really, really good. And then on Rachel's channel, Rachel is all kinds of gorgeous, and she lives in Connecticut. She just did an amazing and very thought-provoking video. So you will have to check that out and leave comments on theirs as well. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so glad, you guys. Hey, Ronna Lynn, look at all your little emojis. I just love how you always leave comments and you have like all these emojis. Because most times I watch you guys on my big wide TV downstairs. I watch the YouTube and then I comment with my iPhone, because obviously you can't really comment on TV, but this is the way I really enjoy it. I was listening to somebody, I don't know if it was on a TV show or they were talking about how more and more people are watching YouTube on their TVs as opposed to, iPads, laptops, and smartphones. I do have a wonderful group of ladies tonight. They're all wonderful, and they're all, I can safely say, in the mature beauty community. Hey, don't forget, girls, if you've ever watched Blogless Behavior, also another great gal, Ladessa, to join our group. But she said something, is it the beginning of her videos, the end? And I just loved it. And I was like, I'm telling everybody now. She's like, do not keep me a secret. So please, girls, don't selfishly keep me just to yourselves. Just spread the word. Give me a thumbs up on this video. Tell all your friends and family. There's this crazy blonde in Canada, and I just love her. She's got some cool energy too. And anyway, she said that in her video. She's like, girls, don't keep me selfishly. Don't keep me as your secret. Tell your friends. And then I was commenting on JD's one of her videos today, and I type in the comments, and girl, please don't keep me as your secret. Tell your friends. It was kind of funny. But anyway, she probably thinks I'm a lunatic. Ronna Lynn, you're going to have to move your camera further away. What do you mean? Is my camera too close? It's not a camera. It's my laptop. Am I too close? I just have this on because it's kind of like cool in here. Why? I didn't notice that your camera was any closer, Ronna Lynn. Is that? I didn't really notice. I'll be watching you ladies in a little while. I know, it's really hard to keep track of everybody's videos. I've just been watching them, like I'll do 3 videos and then do some stuff and then 3 videos. That's the way I've been trying to catch up. I have been trying to be an extra awesome sub to my supporters, and then also trying to balance my work schedule, life schedule, and put out What was I going to say? And then put out my own content. Oh, because I watch it on TV. I know. Imagine if it just like zoomed up like every single little wrinkle. No, you guys look amazing on my TV. Don't you worry about that. We need to not be as close to our cameras. Yeah. Oh, yes, because I watch you. Well, Ronaldin, you look good on my giant screen TV. Anyways, my giant screen, it's not that giant. It's like a 52-inch, 54-inch. You are third generation Shiseido, not fourth. Oh, sorry. I was like great-great-grandmother, mother, you. Third generation. Got it. Either way, pretty cool. Probably some of my most favorite skincare that I used to use back in my 20s was Shiseido. Loved it. Just absolutely loved it. Right now, I'm kind of more about like I love Fresh and Drunken Elephant. And who's the other one? I was just telling a girlfriend that I use. 52. Okay. 52. Yep. You don't know my great-grandmother. I don't know my great-grandmother. You didn't, like, you don't know her from your grandmother? Anything about her, you mean? I know a little bit about my great-grandmother because she was still alive when I was young, believe it or not. She lived a long time. She died at the age of 103. Hello from Victoria, British Columbia. Hello, Elizabeth. How nice to see you. Nice fall emojis with the sunshine. What's the weather like in Victoria? Oh, one of my favorite Canadian cities. Love, love, love Victoria. Oh, did you order that, Francis? The Emily Noel Wants? Oh yeah, so the Needs is the smaller one and the Wants is I'm excited to see then your review because I saw the Needs. I thought convenient for travel, but probably not something, just because I found the colors were similar to ones I've had in my palette, excuse me. And then I saw the Needs and I was like, ooh, there's some nice eyeshadow colors in there. Excuse me, because it's coffee with the girls. I need to get a sip now. Oh, I got you. So what's the weather like in Victoria, Elizabeth? It's beautiful. How dare you? Oh, I'm in Alberta and it's let's not talk about it. It's been pretty crap, but today was beautiful, sunny, and the first of 5 very overcast days. You're drinking water. Don't say you're drinking water, Lily. Just pretend it's like I don't know. Pretend it's like something exotic. I am the worst water drinker, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I work in a hospital, so I see the effects of people that don't drink enough water, i.e. how many kidney stones and kidney issues there are. And I give them a lecture and then I don't drink water. So basically a hypocrite. What's that little symbol? I can't even see it without my glasses. Gadget Lily. Yes, girl. She's got the wine glass going. I find that the regular Makeup Revolution palettes are better than Emily's, maybe just me. Oh, that's interesting. Did you buy, Ronaldin, did you get any of the Emily Noel palettes? I just found that the Needs one, I mean, to be honest, and I think Emily Noel, I'm not dissing her. I think she is really one of the the OG beauty YouTubers, legit, like super sweet YouTuber celebrity, super sweet gal, just as she presents herself. But the Needs looked a little boring for me, but the Wants, I don't know. I saw some really cool shades in there. Yes, none of the bigger YouTubers will review Emily's palette because they don't want to say it's bad. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of crappy, isn't it? I mean, it's hard. I mean, Makeup Revolution is just one of those kind of brands. We do get some Makeup Revolution, and I have swatched them out. I have tried to want to like some of their palettes and stuff they put out. I just find, the quality was never really there, even for drugstore prices. But yeah, she had larger pans. Yeah, and I kind of don't like, especially when they do them in those pans. I find if you're not doing them square or round where they're a little better, that seems like a lot of extra packaging and wasted space in that palette. Natalie did oops, you guys are typing fast. And Natalie did a look with it today, and it was beautiful. Oh, really? Who else did a look with the... Yeah, no, Frances, that was it. It was Natalie, yes, the Canadian beauty diva. I just watched it. She did do a beautiful look with the Needs palette. And I even commented, I thought it was just beautiful, like every day. Yeah, I did actually see that. That's right. But just looking at it, when I went online, I was like, I don't know. I just don't know if it would work for me. Their $7 palettes are a hit and miss for me. There's $7 palettes? Oh. Yeah, everything in Canada, Ronald Lynn, would be more than what you pay in the States. Yes, I love the Milani palettes. I have loved them just like you, Frances. But I bought the Everyday Basics, those 6 eyeshadow quads from Milani. We have them all over the drugstores here in Canada, and beautiful. They've got good pigment. They're not blotchy. For the price, really, really excellent. And Milani, probably some of my most favorite drugstore blushers. She knocks it out of the park. Who, Natalie? Well, the look was beautiful. And I thought actually today she looked, she didn't even start with all her eye makeup. She looked amazing. Did anyone else take advantage of the Lancome Clinique promotion going on at Hudson Bay right now? I stocked up from both. No, but it caught my eye. Last year, I took advantage of the Estee Lauder one. If you could see my bookshelf, it's up there. Anyways, it's up at the top. It was the World of Color. And it was sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. It was a similar promo. I'll have to take a look at that. Elizabeth, did that promo end this weekend, though, at the Bay, or is it still on for a little while? I did see it on TV, and then I was like, I'm gonna have to check that out. I got 2 from Shoppers. 2 of the you got 2 from Shoppers Drug Mart for what, Frances? The Milani eyeshadow palettes? Because you got 2 from Shoppers. I'm not sure what that is. I think you're talking about the eyeshadow palettes, right? Yeah. Anyways, I love my Milani eyeshadow palettes. I don't know where they are. Love them. I've got that Everyday Basic, the Earthy Elements one, and then I have the other one, which is like the Plum Basics, just because, it was kind of the color of the year. I do like a nice aubergine, a lice. I do like lice. I love lice. It's a little secret. Just keep it to yourself. Yes, to Milani. Yes, it's really good. I know. I do like the aubergine and the purple. Speaking of which, does any of you guys in this chat, have any of you tried the mini Huda Beauty, the amethyst ones? Because I went to Sephora looking for the sapphire one, the mini, and sold out. And they didn't have the amethyst one either. They had the other ones, the red, the cherry one or whatever. No, you haven't done Huda. Yeah. Well, I bought my first Huda Beauty, the Desert Dust palette. One of my favorites next to my ABH Modern Renaissance. Love that one. Probably my favorite 3 was my Urban Decay 3, the Rose Gold, and then the ABH Modern Renaissance, and then was the Huda Beauty, the Desert Dusk. Oh, so beautiful. I know. Looking at my coloring, you would think that I should probably stick to cools and neutrals. I'm just drawn to warms. So that's just reality. And quite frankly, at my age, as we always say, I'm breaking all the rules. I'm going to just do what I want. I got the Plum Basics and the Naturals. Yeah, I saw the Naturals. As a matter of fact, when I went, where I get mine, Frances, in Canada? In Canada? Yes, I buy it in Canada. Did you know that I buy my makeup in Canada? No, I was going to say Superstore. So yeah, Elizabeth and where? Oh yeah, Elizabeth, you're in Victoria. So did they have Superstore there or Loblaws? Anyways, they have a great makeup section, tons of Milani. Anyways, they had all of those everyday basic palettes, those 6 eyeshadow palettes, Francis, and it was good price. The Huda is very travel friendly. You mean, Ronaldin, the small ones, right? Yeah, I love them. I love them, and they are reviewing really well. And like I said, like I wouldn't throw in my Desert Dust palette just because it's bigger, and I don't want all those nice eyeshadow colors to break. But those smaller ones, they do look very nice. I love the Smashbox, the Cover Shots palettes. Oh, those were the Gadget Lilies, the small ones, right? That came out last spring or summer. I saw those. They are beautiful. I went to, it was probably Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, or maybe it was London Drugs, probably Shoppers. And yeah, because they carry the Smashbox. Yeah, they looked really, really good. But I just saw a recent launch. You know, they always, Smashbox puts out some pretty nice Christmas winter collection. And I wasn't digging their collection that they were putting out. So I haven't seen any of the Christmas collection from Tarte. I'm totally into the Too Faced. And believe me, I have nothing of Too Faced. Nothing. I don't have a blusher. I don't have a primer. I don't have foundation. I don't have an eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. But that gingerbread palette that I put on my Instagram account, I don't know. There is something about that palette that calls to me, the color story. And then the other one, if you follow my Instagram account, was the Pat McGrath, the Mothership, what was it, 4, I think? Mothership 4, yes. The only problem with the Pat McGrath is, apparently, it's very high-end eyeshadow, but it's, what was I going to say? It is, it's expensive. I think that palette, the Mothership 4, is going to be $125 retail in the States. So that's, that's what, 160 something in Canada. That is a lot of money to pay for 10 eyeshadows. So I've been watching the reviews. I'm gonna think about it. And then the other one was the one that I put out that I even love more, and that was the Dose of Color, the Desi / Kathy collab they did with Dose of Color. This is collab number 2 they did, and that palette, oof, it looks good. Again, never purchased Dose of Color. Don't really have any experience with them. Does any of you guys have any products from Dose of Color? Have you purchased them? Anybody purchased them? Gotta feed my teens a late lunch. All right, Ronaldin. Well, thanks for popping in. I'm so delighted that you were here. You and Francis. I never catch you guys. Awesome. Block and delete them. What? What's happening? Block and delete who? Gotta feed my teens. Sorry, gotta catch up. Aloha. Bye. Bye, Ronaldin. Thanks for popping in. It was great chatting with you. Gadget, block and delete. Do you gals get weird guys following you? Oh, weird guys following you on Instagram? Oh, don't even get me started. All kinds of crazy guys. There was like a doctor guy. There was a military guy. There was another surgeon guy. I'm like, whatever. Get a life. Like, honestly, if you're not a beauty junkie or then just don't need wackos in my life. Yeah, I block them all. I got actually the very first time I went on Instagram, I don't know if I told you, Francis, but I have to tell a story. So there was 2, I don't know. I don't know if they were Muslim men. I don't know. They looked like they were from the Middle East. I don't know. Quite handsome looking men, whatever. Anyways, when I first went on Instagram. And so then I think I accepted the one, and then the friend wanted to or was following me. But then when I checked out their profile, there was some very disturbing pictures of dead soldiers, like disturbing pictures. I'm just going to say, like, shot in different places, burnt in different places. I'm like, what am I looking at? And so then I reported it, and then I deleted that account, where you can delete and hide your profile. I did that because I was like, what the heck was that all about? Scared the bee crappers out of me. But anyways, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no, if I don't relatively think that you're even mildly related as a girl to makeup, or yeah, they are fake accounts. Are they fake accounts? The guys were? I don't know. It's really crazy. Sugar Puff and Fluff. Was that one from Instagram? Oh, Rachel, yes, you have a Dose of Colors latest palette, but they only played with, you've only played with it, haven't done a serious look. So that Dose of Color palette that you have, Rachel, you may not follow my Instagram account. Is that the one, is that number 2 palette for them? Because they did put out some in the spring or a year ago, right? Which were more the nudes and stuff. Is that the one, the latest one? Because if it is, please do a review on that, because of all the palettes that have launched, even more than the Too Faced Gingerbread palette, that 10 eyeshadow palette one from Dose of Color is like, it's blowing my mind. It looks that good. There are colors in it that none of the others have. And to be quite honest, none of them were inspiring me until I saw those last few palettes. And I was getting pretty excited about the fall launches. Oh yeah, I had a fellow too that said he was from Abu Dhabi and looked like he was like well off, and I was like, hide. Yeah. You're like, hello. Yeah, they are fake accounts. Yes, we have Superstore, but not Loblaws and Victoria. Okay, well then if you've got Superstore, you've got to check out the Superstore Elizabeth, their makeup section, to look for the Milani. Our Superstore here has got tons and tons of, those kind of palettes and stuff. The Everyday Basics Milani eyeshadow palettes, there's like 6 eyeshadows in them. They're really good and super easy for travel. Just throw them in your bag. I have what is it? The I Love something. I can't remember the girl's name. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be different then. I know that Dose of Color does collabs with other YouTubers. You follow Sugar Puff and Fluff, a British YouTuber, has been doing eyeshadow tutorials all week using Emily Noel's new Wants. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be good. Sugar Puff and Fluff, she's good. She has been doing her channel for a while. Very dependable, very down to earth. Some of them are fake accounts. Yes, yes. I think a lot of those accounts are fake accounts. Yeah, stay away from them, Lily. Beauty in the Know. Hello from Suzanne, new to your channel. Hello, Suzanne. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to have you join our little coffee with the girls. We're really just talking about everything, whatever it is. I'm a delinquent YouTuber. I am creator delinquent because I was getting ready to edit and upload my Sunday video. And I was like, put on some makeup. And then I was like, actually, I really just want to chat to my friends. So that's what I'm doing, which is always fun in the live. Everybody, is Susan. And Susan, welcome to my little group. Rachel Evolve, Gadget Lily. Yes, and then we have Happiness Sparkles, my good friend from Ontario, Canada, is Frances Ann. And my name is Denise, and I'm from Alberta, Canada. And yes. Oh, awesome. Beauty in the Know. Well, how nice to see you. What is your first name? Oh, you said Susan. And where are you from, Susan? I'd love to know where everybody is. Susan is a wonderful girl. Oh, awesome. You guys already know each other. Well, fantastic. Because we have been very lucky, haven't we, Frances Ann? We have just a great mature beauty community where we have really drawn and attracted like lovely ladies, just super positive, very supportive, none of this drama and hoopla, and it's been really a nurturing, lovely, cozy little spot on the beauty YouTube, world. It's been quite nice. Florida. Wow, awesome. So we have Connecticut, we have Massachusetts, we have Canada, we have British Columbia, Ontario, Alberta, and now we have Florida. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not all familiar with these ladies, Susan, then you need to be, because Rachel Evolve is amazing. She's beautiful and fabulous. And Gadget Lily, and she is also a wonderful lady. I'm just getting to know them, but they seem like they are really wonderful, very thoughtful, lovely, positive ladies. So I love it. Yes, we have a great group. I know. This is probably one of my best chat sessions because, as I was saying before, Susan, anytime I've decided to go live, it's usually later in the evening, like around 6:30, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And by that time, for some people, it's, getting on too late. And it's usually on a Sunday, just because then you get everything else out of the way. It's the time usually in the morning is when I edit and upload my videos. But today I was a bit of a slacker, went out for some dim sum with some really good friends from work that I haven't seen in a while, because she went to a different hospital with her and her husband and another couple. So there were 6 of us. And I went out with my husband and filled my face with some delicious dim sum and no drama. Yes. Hallelujah, girlfriend. No drama on our channel. Is actually very supportive. And we always check in with each other, and we share in each other's joys and stages of life. And yeah, it's just a safe and supportive and positive environment that I have been very fortunate to stumble into when I kind of started my Ab Fab channel. And I'm doing a new thing. It's called the Fab Squad. So Susan, as lame as that is, you are now a part of the Fab Squad on my channel, Ab Fab. And everybody else's that you join. But anyways, yes, everybody super supportive, super positive. It's just probably one of the more friendly, supportive beauty communities for sure. So welcome. I'm happy to have you here. We were just chatting about all the new lunches, and we were talking about the Dose of Color, which I had just put on my Instagram account, and I am like, ugh. I'm not sure. There's a couple of palettes I really do want to swatch. That Pat McGrath one. It's going to be a tough pill to bite, though, if I swatch it when it comes to Sephora. And then I love it because paying anything over $100 US or Canadian is just wrong. It's just wrong. For 10 eyeshadows, it's gonna be hard, but I'd love to own something. Oh, I also meant to mention, I was talking to Rachel and Lily about, I went into Sephora and they had a whole display of the Charlotte Tilbury makeup. So I know, again, kind of high end, kind of like the Marc Jacobs, but again, I could have just spent a little more time there, because there was some of the lipsticks and the blushers, wow, they looked absolutely beautiful. The Sephora Pro palette is really nice. The Sephora Pro palette, they put out an eyeshadow palette, Lily. I know they put out, their big palettes, but I've only purchased a few of the Sephora items. I've never purchased, their big palettes, I have to say. Love Charlotte Tilbury. You do, Rachel? Yeah. So what do you have of Charlotte Tilbury? Just curious to know. What are the products you've purchased? Because I saw the whole display and I was so impressed. There was a ton of product. And I was like, ooh, I could do some damage there. Yes. I have her Rock Chick palette and her Very Victoria lip. Okay, not 100% saw. They had them in groupings. Excuse me, my throat's getting super dry. They had them in groupings, so saw that one there. I'll have to check that out. I think you'll probably be a little bit darker than me. Love Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah. Well, I've only heard super good things about it on review. So again, I like to know real everyday YouTuber people like us that test it, because the other ones, the bigger ones that have been getting PR packages for Charlotte Tilbury and all that, you don't know, you're not going to bite the hand that feeds you, so to speak. So you don't know, you have to take everything they say with a grain of salt, right? And yeah, so I don't really know. I've never seen any really bad reviews, but who's to say, right? Who's to say if it's really good? But if you say it's good, then I believe you. I have also an eyeshadow pencil and a bronzer highlighter palette she made as well. I saw the bronzer one and I was just like, ooh. I mean, some of those lipsticks, I have to just go back and just play with them because they look amazing. They really, really do. I've even told my mom, my mom and dad, excuse me, they were like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, oh, just makeup. If you're buying me a personal gift, then you can save me money by getting me a gift certificate or buying me makeup. I know it sounds like a total spoiled, entitled, grown-up child. But I was pretty bored with the bulk of the stuff that was coming out. Certainly in the summer, I was just like, there were so many releases and new launches. And just recently, I got kind of inspired by a couple of the fall goodies coming up. The bronzer highlighter palette is good for daytime, very subtle. Yeah, love that. And I am so fair. I have to be so careful with bronzers because a lot of them just look like muddy on my skin. So that would be cool. I saw them on the display in Sephora and I was like, I've got to check those out. And Lily, what kind of feedback are you getting about the Charlotte Tilbury? What can you give us? What insider stuff? Everybody, Gadget Lily works for Sephora, so she knows a lot of good inside info. You don't really reach for it much? Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I do like a little bit of bronzer. Oh, there goes my phone. I do like a little bit of bronzer to kind of just, yeah, especially in the winter, because then I get really, really, really washed out, and it's just kind of nice to use as little contour, warms you up as well. So we don't carry Charlotte at your store. Oh, you don't? Oh, too bad. I just assume that if we have it in Sephora Canada, the Charlotte Tilbury, that you guys probably will get it in the United States or have it in the United States, like in Sephora. I'm sure that they will, but that's cool. Very good. Very good. I was trying to get caught up on reading your stuff. Excellent, excellent. So what is everybody? Hey, Francis, are you having everybody over for Thanksgiving at your place? Is that your tradition? For everybody in the States, our Thanksgiving is coming up not too far away. And yeah, I may very well be having Thanksgiving at my house, like cooking the whole thing, which I've only done twice in my life, but I'm thinking about it. I think it would be kind of fun to give my parents a break, because my mom is the big cook, but I'm thinking of doing it. I hate missing out on a good Thanksgiving dinner, though. Gotta have the trifle and the turkey and the stuffing and all the fixins that go with it. We go out to eat for Thanksgiving. Well, funny you should say that, Rachel, because when I was thinking about this year, I was thinking like, I could have everybody over to my house. I've only done it twice before, including one Christmas, like as far as make a big turkey dinner. And I was like, I don't want to butcher it, because my mom is like a major, major foodie, and she's super, super talented when it comes to the kitchen. And I was like, maybe we should just go out for Thanksgiving. Yes, you're having dinner there. Oh, with the little Nora. Everybody, Frances just had her first granddaughter, little baby Nora. And if you check out her Instagram account, you will see it's flooded with the most precious little sweet angel. She has like the most perfect face. She looks just like her grandma. Oh, you don't like turkey? Just like all the fixings and desserts. Yeah. Well, actually, Lily, I was never a big turkey fan. Never. But I don't know. I just, as I got older, I actually, a lot of my things I didn't like when I was younger totally changed. Like you would never get me eating pickles and olives, those kind of things when I was younger. And now love to have them. If I go to a party where there's like olives, I'm all over them. Love to cook big dinners and have the family over, but not love the cleanup part. Yeah, well, we have a general rule around my house, anyways. We don't do the big dinners, Susan, but if one of us cooks, then the other one does the cleanup. So I think that's kind of fair. Yes, Nora's adorable. More than adorable. Frances Ann is just being way too modest. She is absolutely sweetheart. She's really, 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 I mean, I know everybody says, oh, you know, their child or their grandchild is precious. Who would say otherwise? But Nora is absolutely gorgeous. I like the setup. You like the setup, not the cleanup. Yeah. Yeah. I would sooner also be doing the cooking as opposed to the cleanup. Picked up the L'Oreal Infallible The Pro Matte Eye Foundation from Walmart. The Eye Foundation? Oh, I didn't know they had an eye foundation. According to a model recommends YouTuber is a dupe for the L'Oreal. Oh, their Taunt Foundation, which I just ordered from the Hudson Bay. Oh, the Pro Matte Eye Foundation. Eye foundation? Like you mean an eye prep, like that L'Oreal has done. I don't think I've ever seen that one. The eye primer that I wear is either the Painterly Pot by MAC Cosmetics or the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. Those are the two. I used to always get the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I have never tried the Hangover by Too Faced, which is said to be supposed to be really good, but I've never tried it. I'm pretty happy with the Smashbox now. It's pretty good. Although today I did just a very subtle look and was using a couple of different palettes. And, you know, as I'm getting older with my hooded lids, they're blending all my eyeshadows. That's real life. That's the way it is. It's like, you know, can't be perfect, can we, girls? I mean, we're already pretty amazing, but we can't be perfect. I have to go edit a video. So nice meeting you all. Thank you, Lily, for popping in, and nice to talk to you. Take care. We'll be watching your videos. So thank you so very much. Have a great week ahead. Bye. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. It's too bad that Summer from It's Always Summer and Amy Lynn didn't pop in. They usually always pop in and say hello to me. Bye, Lily. I love the Charlotte Tilbury. I use her Flawless Filter number 2 ordered from their website. Oh, you do? Wow. And so tell us, Elizabeth, because you're in Canada. So what was the shipping cost, or what was the total bill price for that? Do you remember? Because I guess now we don't really have to worry about ordering it. But I even went to Hope for... Oh, what's happening here? We have a freezing up of the video. There. Is there any pause now? I was just saying that we had... yeah, don't you like how they come packaged? How do they come packaged when you order them online? I was going to say I went to Hope Renfrew last year with my mom in our city, and I went looking for just that, Charlotte Tilbury, because she had put out this amazing, Christmas special. It had a blusher and an eyeshadow quad and a lipstick and a lip liner, all for a certain price. And anyways, they didn't even carry the one we were looking at. So I kind of thought, oh, that's, I'm going to have to go online. And now I don't have to. It's at Sephora. They have free shipping in the US. Not sure if that extends to Canada. Usually, Rachel, they don't unless you spend a certain amount. Like I find a lot of their websites will say free shipping to the US if it's $40 and over. And then if it's like $65 or $75 or more, they'll free ship to Canada. It comes packaged very bougie. Ooh, I love bougie. I love luxe. I am a mega sucker for packaging that looks good. I just did, my Ipsy unbagging. I call it unbagging, unboxing. Anyways, where I got my Ipsy for September. Anyways, and I got a Luxie, really cool, actually, tapered eyeshadow blending brush. But the packaging, like, it's really well done, I have to say. So I just love good packaging. That's just me in a nutshell. I don't know what keeps happening. Like, the live is looking good, and then every time I look over where you guys are typing so I can read, it just disappears, and I'm not doing anything. It's just very bizarre. It's very bizarre slide. This year, my dad is getting a pacemaker a few days before Thanksgiving, so we may just have Chinese food. My mom has a fancy kitchen for big family meals. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's pretty scary about your dad getting a pacemaker for sure. But I know that they do a lot of those procedures now, so that's good. Well, we'll be sending our well wishes to a speedy recovery for your dad and hope everything goes good. Yeah, so certainly don't put yourself out then. You just want to get all together, and it doesn't matter what kind of food you have on Thanksgiving. Excuse me, I know where. It's like as soon as I start talking for any length of time, I'm either choking on my own spit or coughing. It's just a thing. Just the L'Oreal foundation for your face. Sorry for the typo. Just the L'Oreal foundation for your face. Oh, I get it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but you really like it. Yes, I love that. The Pro Matte, the 24-hour Pro Matte, I absolutely love it. Actually, is that the one? I think I did one, Get Ready With Me, but anyways, there's my one. And I use the color 202. I really love it. I have the other one that everybody was talking about, the Wet n Wild, this one, the Photo Focus Foundation in Nude Ivory. It's also pretty good. It doesn't like break up on my skin and everything. The only problem I find is the smell on that. And I really, really don't like that spatula applicator. I don't, because I have to put it on my hand or something and then apply it to my face. And as of late, I have actually been using my Tarte makeup brush that I bought off the Tarte website. Ooh, where is it? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, it looks very similar to this one. This is very dirty. But those ones that are, and I'm really loving it. I never used to use these type of foundation brushes just because, excuse me, just because I found that they wouldn't get into the nose. But my Tarte one that looks like this, oh, there it is, right here, that I bought on the Tarte website. These are awesome. And I also use this then after I do nose contour and my cheek contour. And I just love it because they're super, super, super dense. And they have the super softest, but kind of, they blend everything. They're really, really nice. I've been like using my beauty blender less and less and less, and been using my Tarte foundation brush more and more, I have to say. No shipping costs. They had a Canadian link. They didn't charge me. Wow. Really? Oh, well, Elizabeth, you'll have to share. Do you have that in a video? Because I would certainly go check out the link just in case that Charlotte Tilbury at Sephora, if they don't have the products I'm looking for, then I would be definitely interested. But I'm pretty excited that they have it in Sephora, like a big display of Charlotte Tilbury in my one. So that's good. Yes. Well, that's awesome. I don't know, did we lose Frances Ann? Did she go? I'm not sure. Possibly she went. Frances is Ontario, so she's 2 hours ahead of me, 3 hours ahead of Susan. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you were telling me it's very bougie packaging, but like how is it packaged? Is it just the kind of wrap? Like is it wrapped in a like gift wrap, the Charlotte Tilbury? I have the Artis brush that's just like that, and I never use it. It cost me over $70. I'm such a dumb sucker. No, really? And it's like this one. I mean, I remember when they came out because I was watching, I don't remember who I was watching. Angie's Hot and Flashy. But yeah, I love them. I was wanting to buy them, but then I went to the website. I saw those brushes and I was like, ooh, so expensive. But when I went on the Tarte website to get my Tarte Shape Tape, I saw this one. It was $35. No, I have to say I'm really loving it. And I didn't never think that I would like a brush application, you know, like to put on foundation. But I'm actually, because I love just that flawless, you know, I was always using my beauty blender. And then I had a video I put up because I purchased the my last Sephora, the VIB customer appreciation one. I bought the Beauty Blender Powder Pocket Puff, the velour, just to do some baking. Now, the only place generally I bake is jawline and my cheeks. Sometimes I'll do it here if I'm going out, but I try to avoid any other parts of my eyes because, you know, fine lines and wrinkles, baking doesn't go along with it. Oh, good. Francis is still there. But yeah, and so far I'm liking that just for the baking. You know, don't do a ton of baking. Like if you watch Jaclyn Hill, I'm not doing that kind of baking, but just along if you want to get a really nice defined contour. Anyways, yeah, I'm really liking it. That's too funny. I kind of thought that you would be enjoying that. I use an IT Cosmetics brush. I saw that one by IT Cosmetics. Again, it's another line. You know, strangely, I don't own a single IT Cosmetics, nothing. I own nothing from IT Cosmetics. I don't have any foundation. And when I went into Sephora to look for the gingerbread Too Faced, then they didn't have it. I was wandering around, you know, looking for an excuse to spend my money. And I saw the IT Cosmetics, the foundation brush right along by their BB and CC creams. Oh, they don't sell it anymore? Well, I saw a foundation brush. I don't know, it was the two-ended one, and it was on the IT Cosmetics in Sephora, their, you know, whatever you call it, their display. And it looked pretty nice, but I was just like, still pretty expensive. I don't know. I thought that was a good price for this Tarte brush. This was, like I said, $35. And then there was a limit. You could only, each time you put in an order, I guess, or maybe lifetime. I don't know. You could order 2 of these maximum. I went to Sephora and I asked about the gingerbread too, but they didn't have it either. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm surprised because I finally found a gal in another mall that had Sephora, and I said, "Are you guys planning on getting the gingerbread eyeshadow palette?" She said, "Yes. It's supposed to be launching in Canada October 5th. That's what she told me." But I think, yeah, you're probably right that not every Sephora store, you know, they get the same things for obvious reasons, so that, you know, people would have to go to the other ones. Oh, it's not the dual-ended one. Yeah, that's the one that I saw, the foundation brush by IT, and it was a dual-ended. Looked pretty nice, but like I said, expensive. Didn't get it. I can't tell you the number because it rubbed off. Oh, that's okay. If they don't have it on their website, then I wouldn't be able to get it anyways, because I have nothing of Too Faced. Don't have anything of them. And also, you know, very well reviewed makeup line. Yeah. Francis, did you do that one? Oh yeah, you did. You did the YouTube unpopular makeup opinions tag. I was thinking about doing that and then I just got busy, but yeah. There's so many brands though of cosmetics that I have yet to buy. I went, oh yeah, Clara did a look with it today. The, what, gingerbread palette? Super M, hello Super M. Welcome to our Coffee with the Girls chit chat. How are you? Oh, there goes my messages. They're deleted. You were tagged for that video, but I'm still behind in tags. I just filmed one. I still have one to edit. Nice, good. Where are you, Super M? We're all from different parts. We have now Massachusetts, and we have Canada represented here. Hi, Super M. Yes, I did. Yeah, you did do that tag. Yeah, that was a good tag. I like that one. Sweden, get out. Wow. Yay, welcome. Welcome, Super M. Are you part of the beauty YouTube community, or you're just popping in to check out everybody? If you are, welcome. I think I can speak for pretty much everybody. I don't know. We're part of the mature beauty YouTube community here in North America. represented. North America represented. You are, I am a what? You are a single man and you just like to chit chat with women that are all about makeup. He's looking for love. Perfect. Well, we never say no to men, but if you're looking for love, yeah, we're all sewn up. Super Super M is gone. I think I must have just scared him off. He was like, mature beauty community. Whoosh. He's out. He's like, he saw the menopause sign. He's like, got to get the heck out of Dodge. Oh man, no, Super M is looking for love. I was like, oh, you can join our combo, but we're not looking for love. Oh my God. Too funny, right? Wow. Well, that's crazy. Oh, I love it. It's too funny. I wanted to put up a sign at work because we're all around the same age. There's a couple of gals that I work with at the hospital that are 30, but in our small department, I wanted to say, welcome to the Estro Nest. Anyways, because a lot of the doctors that we work with are men. There are some women, of course, but anyways, and we're predominantly women. Wasn't no men in our department like that we directly work with other than doctors. But my manager X the whole welcome to the Estro Nest. I follow you. Super M, you follow me or who? I've never seen you on my sub list. I mean, I can't say that I've memorized all 400 plus subscribers, but I've never seen you. Well, welcome. I'm so happy to. I thought we scared you off as soon as we said mature beauty community. We were like, whoa, where did Super M go? He's gone. He's out of there. Well, welcome to our chat. And how is the weather in Sweden? Oh, excellent. I just follow your channel now. Oh, very good. Very good. What's the weather like in Sweden then? We would like to know because we're all in North America. No girls here in Sweden. There's no girls in Sweden. Oh, well, that's a problem. I think there are girls. They're probably all married. Sweden was the best society. Wished I lived there. Sweden has the best society. Well, it's always, always in the top 5. Certainly for best places to live. That's for sure. I have yet to have gone to Sweden. I have been to Switzerland. I've been to a lot of places in Europe. I've never been to Sweden. Is it like Switzerland where everything is really expensive? I just find that it's always super expensive. You'll have to let us know. And you'll have to tell us, what is the weather like? If you're looking for love, Super M, you're probably in the wrong chat session. We're all married women. Well, we're all married women. We're all married women. I'm talking for myself and for Frances Ann. And I think you're married too, Rachel, right? Welcome to Sweden in my home, girls. Yeah, there you go, Susan. Would love to visit Sweden. Yes. We want to know, what's the weather like? I am just looking for friends. Well, that's cool. Married here 14 years. There you go. Rachel's married. Frances, how long have you been married for? I've been married for 22 years to my husband that I met here in Canada. I like married girls more. You like married girls more? Oh, do tell. It's because, why? We're just more honest and we don't put up with the shenanigans. They have experience. Oh, okay. Well, we won't go there, but I believe you. We certainly have a mind of our own. That is for sure. Is it not, girls? Married 38 years. There you go, Susan. Susan is married 38 years. And Frances, did you say how long you were married for? Because you just recently had an anniversary too, didn't you? Married 38 years. That's awesome, Susan. Wow, good for you. 45 years. Woo! Whoa, way to go, girls. There, you can give Super M some advice on how to find that everlasting love. Wow, congrats. 45. That is impressive. I feel like mine's 45. We've been married for 22, but we dated for a whole while. I met my hubby when I was 16. What? You were so young, like a little baby. Oh, how sweet. Yes. Congrats, Susan. That's really incredible. Amazing. Wow. I thought I was doing really great at 22. I said, like, soon as this looks go, I'm going to have to toss him out, right? Because mine, stayed pristine since he married me. I got married late in life in my early 30s. Oh, wow, Rachel. Yeah, is this may I ask, is this your first marriage? You got married in your early 30s. I mean, I was dating my husband because we are high school sweethearts, but we didn't get married till my late 20s. Hi, Amy. Hi. I was just talking about you before. Hello. I was telling everybody about your amazing, amazing evolution of makeup, the 50s video. I left you a great comment because I laughed, I sang, I love that video so much. And I so appreciate just the creativity and the work you put in there. I mean, I really enjoyed that video. So well done. Yes, my only marriage. I had a child out of wedlock when I was 19. Oh, well, that's fantastic, though. Good for you. I mean, even though my husband was from my high school, like he was my high school sweetheart, but I love the idea that we just waited because we were both doing different things in our 20s until we were really ready to get married when I was a little bit more mature, which is still at my age, it's still the maturity factor is still going on. Thank you. I saw the comment. It was super sweet. Yeah, well, it's so true. I loved that video. I love the whole idea of makeup evolution. Brilliant. Really, really good. Keeping up the hashtag I am creator. Is it boy or girl? Is it boy or girl? Is what boy or girl? He's a big, wonderful man now. Oh, a good boy. Oh, are you? I'm trying to read into all these side conversations. You're asking, is it a boy or girl? Rachel's child is the son. Awesome. Great. Super M, you still didn't tell us, what is the weather like in Sweden today? Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. I'm going to pull it up on my phone and see what is the weather like in Sweden. Oh, you don't know what he's talking about. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm going to pull up the weather in Sweden because I now want to know Sweden. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Doesn't. Super M, where in Sweden do you live? Oh, it's good weather. It's just good weather, like sunny. Everybody's saying hello to Amy. And Rachel, are you subscribed to Amy's channel as well? She is really a great content creator, has a really amazing channel. Like I said, that she's doing the evolution of makeup, and she did the 50s video. Brilliant, really good. It's not snowing yet. Oh, good. Well, that's always a good sign if it's not snowing yet, because really, honestly, if you're like us, where is fall gone? Today, though, is the first where it's been actually sunny. Excellent. Yes, sunny. Oh, that's good. Awesome. So what are you up to today, Amy? Just hanging out? I said I was being a delinquent YouTube content creator because I decided instead of editing my Sunday upload that I would just simply pop up for a live and chit chat with everybody. So I was just hanging out, and yes, just hanging out. Oh, good. Awesome. Hey, when are you planning on doing, I guess after Halloween, you're going to do your whole Christmas home tour. I enjoyed that. I went back through a few of your videos and I was watching your Halloween home tour. Oh, my hair. The more I play with it, the worse it gets, I swear. Just don't look at it. It was like day 2 and I just couldn't be bothered to like fix it today. Yes, just hanging out. Yes, awesome. That's good. We were just talking about the new makeup launches. Hey, Amy, are you familiar with any of the Dose of Color products? Have you purchased any of those, or Charlotte Tilbury? We were talking about those. You do? You put your Christmas home tour right after Thanksgiving? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but you're, see, in Canada, we'll have our Thanksgiving coming up here in October, early October, and then in the States, you don't get it till November, right? Actually, it's not far. Your Thanksgiving is pretty close to your Christmas. So I'm glad ours are more spaced out, because then I would be turkeyed out. Okay, well, you're heading off to do a couple of things before heading off to bed. I hope you wonderful people have a good night. Thanks so much for hosting a lovely chat, Denise. Thank you, Rachel, for popping in. I just love getting to know you. And like I said, honestly, I just love your personality. Keep up the great work. Hi, Super M. We still see you. You're still there. Amy, Super M is joining us from Sweden. Yeah, see there. Beauty in the Know is Susan. She's also a Canadian YouTuber, and she just checked out your channel. Looks beautiful, she said, Amy. That's a nice compliment. Bye, Rachel. Take care. And like I said, just keep making fabulous videos. Take care, and thanks for joining us. Good night. I will dream of you, Super M. Rachel has a great personality. I really love her. She's really good. A couple of lives I did back. I also had a gal on there called Ladessa from Blogless Behavior. She's another really, she just has this captivating personality. I just love her. I love her whole personality and her energy level. She's one of those people too that just draws you in. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, then we started talking about Thanksgiving because, like I said, Amy in Canada, it comes up in October. And I'm like, I'm getting so hungry for Thanksgiving and stuffing. And we do these little roasty potatoes, like they're the big potatoes, but we roast them off, which I absolutely love. And we do usually this kind of broccoli, cauliflower bake that's cheesy goodness. Such a great chat tonight. Yeah, it was really good chat. I always have generally like only one or two people in my chat sessions. So I'm super happy. You're ready for pies? Amy, you're ready for pies. Like what kind of pies? My favorite Thanksgiving pie, of course, hands down, is pumpkin pie with just like a little whipped cream on top. So good. Have you guys watched my, was it Bath and Body Works, my candle haul that I did? And I got that one candle that was the sweet pumpkin spice. I have been burning it every night. Luckily, it's calorie free, but wow, it's just like making me so hungry for pumpkin. I make my own. Well, of course you do, Amy. Good Lord, Martha. You're like Martha Stewart. I love pumpkin candles. I know. I love pumpkin candles. And I have to say then I had my very first, usually I go to Starbucks for my very first spiced pumpkin latte, but I happen to be at Second Cup. I don't know. Do you guys get Second Cup in the United States, Amy? Anyways, it's like Starbucks in Canada. I thought it was a US chain. When girls make up, I like. When girls make up, I like it. When girls make up, when they do makeup, you like it? That's awesome. We're all about the makeup. Yeah, not that I know, LOL, but I don't drink coffee. Oh, you don't? Yeah, well, anyway, Second Cup in Canada, another big sort of franchise coffee company. And I was there and I got their spiced pumpkin latte. So good. So tasty. No Second Cup. No Second Cup. Susan, you don't have Second Cup in Victoria? Oh, what's happening with my thing? It keeps disappearing. I'll have to compare the Sephora and the Charlotte Tilbury website prices to see if they are the same. Just saw Sephora is selling it in Canada. Yes, exactly. Susan, do you have a Second Cup in Victoria? Florida does not have it. Okay, yes. Yeah, I think perhaps Second Cup, what I don't know why I thought it was American franchise, but I guess because they're quite big here in Canada, but it could very well just be a Canadian chain. But I really love it. They have this at Christmas time, the Second Cup in Canada here does this spiced mulled apple cider. And oh my God, it is like, it's to die for. It is like, it's like warm, hot apple cider taken to the 10th degree. I'm not even joking. It's just that good. I love it. If I can get to 500 subscribers, and I'm hoping to do that by October, November-ish, I may even go to Second Cup and put that in my giveaway basket because it's just that good. It's one of my favorite Christmas, cold winter nights, hot beverages to drink. I love it. Yeah, Florida does not have Second Cup. I'm just banging away on my little makeup brush. I was just saying to Rachel that I bought this high-end foundation. It is a Lingerie de Peau by Guerlain, and I purchased it in the Sephora in my place. Anyways, a ridiculous price for 1 ounce of foundation. Not even going to tell you how much. It's that expensive. But anyway, it's Guerlain. So, do the math. But anyways, I have always, since I started YouTube, been putting my foundation on with a beauty blender. And then I went to the Tarte website to order the Shape Tape. And I got the Tarte foundation brush. So it's like this one, but it's the Tarte one. I just had it here and now I put it away. So bizarre, so random. But anyways, I'm loving using these foundation brushes. This one's a little too big. My Tarte one's a bit smaller, similar in size to this one. Sorry for the dirtiness on the back of these ones. But yeah, I never used it because you love the Shape Tape concealer and foundation. Yeah, it's really good. But anyways, I've been using these because I didn't think it would really get it, in the nose and stuff. And I've been using them to blend out my contour. And yeah, they're really great. Do I like the Shape Tape, Francis? Yes. I kept in mind what you said before I bought it because remember we had that little chit chat when you were talking or reviewing about it. And I had to be careful because of the fine lines and wrinkles, but I just make sure that I have it well hydrated. And I only ever I do not put contour, like I don't do the V. I don't do it around, the bags. I just put it in the tear trough down and then I blend it out with my fourth finger. And yeah, I have it on today and I absolutely love it. It doesn't break up. It doesn't, it's awesome. I have to say, I really do love it. Would it be my end all be all like concealer? No, but because I have it and it's so big, I grab for it when I want to trust the concealer. But everyday drugstore would be the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I also use that for work sometimes and quite enjoy it. But yeah, I have to say I do like the Shape Tape. I really do. Great tip on how to apply it. Yeah, I just find for mature beauty, sure, there are some of us that are still in our age category and they can put concealer all around their eyes. I cannot put concealer all around my eyes. I look like basically like every line and wrinkle would show up. So just in the tear trough right here. And luckily have no real wrinkles here, right along coming down on the side, and then blend it out with a beauty blender. And then this stuff over here, just after I put my eyeshadow on to lift it. So instead of putting the tape, if you get any fallout on your eyeshadow, then I kind of just do a line here and then I blend it out. And that works really well for me. Yeah, you do the same. Amy Lynn, the Makeup Revolution concealer is great too. Oh, it is. Oh, well, that's fantastic. I was watching, I don't even know who it was on YouTube, was one of the bigger YouTube influencers, but they were saying the Catrice concealer was really good. Might have been Tati. I don't remember. But sadly, I don't know about Ontario, Francis, but there's no place around here that I know of that you can buy the Catrice. The Catrice is a European line, as I'm sure you're all aware. Anyways, and I can't get a hold of any of the Catrice products. Not yet. Not that I've seen. Not in London Drugs or Shoppers or Rexall, any of the regular drugstores we have in Canada. You like the Fit Me also. Yes, I have to say sometimes, just because to me, the Fit Me concealer, the one, I'm trying to find the color shade I have here. I don't have it in my little caddy right readily available, but it's the one, it has the tiniest little bit of yellow, almost like a skin color corrector in it, tiniest little bit. And I find some days that little bit darker coloring there just helps to make it go away. I've heard a Catrice is good too. Yeah. And then back to Amy, what you said about the Makeup Revolution, we do have it in Canada. We can get those products here, I believe, at the London Drugs. That's where I've seen the largest selection of Makeup Revolution, but I have yet to see their concealer. They have a lot of their, their palettes here in Canada. Have you had your eyebrow microbladed yet? Me? Are you asking me, Elizabeth? I've not had, no, I have not had. I'm kind of nervous about stuff like that. I was actually telling somebody that I haven't bought falsy eyelashes in a while, which I enjoy wearing like to go out. And I heard, I'm not into the extensions because they actually make your eyelashes your own fall out, but they had the lift eyelashes. That would be as far as I'd go. I don't know that I could do the, the microblading one. My mom did it and looked really good on her. And then she had to go in like to get a second one because of the pigment. But I don't know, because it's like a sort of like a tattoo, and I've heard it's quite uncomfortable. No, you didn't tell me you're going to Ireland again in February. What? Again? Fantastic. Just because you just couldn't get enough. Sorry, everybody. Me and Frances Ann from Happiness Sparkles, we're both from Ireland. She's from the north and I'm from the south. And well, my family, I was born in England, but my entire family is from Dublin and she is from the north. Would love to visit Ireland and Scotland. Oh, well, any of you guys who have never gone, you have to go to Ireland. It's just, well, what can we say? We're very impartial. It's just an amazing, amazing, great place to go. Pretty much everywhere, I would say, with the exception of a few places, and I'm sure Frances Ann would agree, is super safe to travel. You'll always meet there's so many fantastic, great characters. Irish people in general are just really friendly, I find. I've never really found any unfriendly ones. Suppose there are a few, but I haven't found them. I am Scottish and Irish. Oh, well, there you go, girl. You fit right in to our Celtic circle of fabulousness. That's awesome. Yeah, my parents are both born and raised with all of their siblings in Dublin, Ireland. And then when my mom and dad got married, my dad, was a welder by trade originally. And so went to England. And a year later, holla, I was born in England. And then we went back to Dublin actually before my dad bumped into a cousin, and he had just immigrated to Canada, and he was telling my dad all about it. So then we moved to Canada when I was 5, and just before my 5th birthday. And then when we were in Canada, we weren't there long. And then my dad was, my mom and dad were considering if they were going to stay in Canada because there was a 5-year citizenship application process back then. It took 5 years. And then they were deciding whether we should go to Johannesburg, South Africa, whether we should go to Auckland, New Zealand, or if we should continue to stay in Canada. And the rest is history, my friends. I am not a sheep herder's wife. I didn't go to Johannesburg because of apartheid. And such as it will, we remained in Canada. That's why I love you. Oh, that's lovely. Aww. I know, it's funny. It's kind of like as Canadians too, if you meet anybody from out east, it's like you just love their personalities because, I don't know, just find that they're so like Irish and English and Scottish. It's great. There's so many Canadians from there. Hugs to Frances. Aw. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, if you've never been, you really should go. There's so many fantastic places to go. The food is fantastic. The people are fantastic. Yeah. Sadly so, Frances, my mom's brother, He's not doing very well. It doesn't sound very good. And we were all planning to go like in late August, September of next year. So I may have to go earlier. I don't really know. I'm hoping he'll be okay, but he is 74, no, 73. Yeah. Anyways, he's quite unwell right now. Suddenly, like he was just here visiting my mom in the summer, and he was doing great. And unfortunately, he's taken a turn, and it doesn't sound good. So he had a procedure with his lungs, and they're waiting for pathology, but doesn't sound good. So I may be over there too before the late summer, but hoping not, and hoping we can just go end of August, September. The weather will be fantastic, and we can all go as a family and just enjoy our time there, because next year I'm taking a big trip to Hong Kong with my friends. There's going to be 6 of us going, and I'm super excited about that because I've never been to Hong Kong. So planning my big trips as well. But that's really nice. And how come you're going back in February? Is there like any particular reason, just because you loved it and you want to go back? Or are you going Hong Kong? Wow. I know, right, Amy? I'm super, super excited about that. And my girlfriend and her husband, they're from there. And her husband speaks fluent the language, so it's perfect. I don't want to be insulting. I don't know if he speaks Mandarin or Cantonese or anyways. I'm so sorry to hear that, Denise. Oh, thanks, Francis. Yeah. One of my favorite uncles, actually both of my surviving uncles on my dad's side, his brother and my mom's last brother. She had 3 brothers, and her last brother alive. And just very suddenly, he was here for 6 weeks. And he was just having some problems, like just congestion on his lungs. And then he went into the hospital, and they drained 6 liters of fluid from him. So it doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? So trying to stay positive. And so we'll see. I guess we're waiting for pathology to come back, because they did a keyhole procedure on some nodules and stuff they found in his lungs. And we're just going to cross our fingers. Yeah. I know, 6 liters, that's an awful lot of fluid. Well, thank you, Amy. That's very sweet. Yeah, he's just a really super awesome uncle. He has been my whole life. And I'm really hoping that, I'm going for a couple of reasons. My nephew, yes, you told me that. I want to spend more time with my sister. Oh, yeah, it's very sad. Yeah, if any of you don't really know Frances Ann's channel or personal life, she took a tiny little break, and I mean tiny. It was just a couple of weeks, wasn't it, Frances? Because her nephew passed away from, well, I won't say from what. It's not my business, but he passed away very suddenly, and so that was a real shock to their family. So very, very super sad time, especially for your sister. I know, it's really sad, right? I think the sad part about life, and as we all age and getting on, is just that serious illnesses is a part of everybody's life, for sure. I know, because I took 7 weeks off because a very close family member of mine was diagnosed with cancer, and we're still all going through that journey with my family member. So yeah. Everybody gets affected with it one way or another. And the funny thing about it all is that you could just be going along and everything seems fine. Always seems like it happens to somebody else, and then suddenly it happens to you. The loss of a child is unimaginable. So for all of you guys that are parents, that would be horrible. Yes, growing older definitely gets harder. Yes, it does, Amy. It gets harder to see all of your family and friends, and certainly your parents as they start to age. It's pretty scary sometimes for a lot of people, isn't it? I wanted to stop in and say hello. Hey, Denny, how's it going? Nice of you to pop in and say hi. Oh, why we have been in this chat room for now 1 hour and 53 minutes, which is like whew, record breakers. I came on and was chatting to myself for I don't know, at least the first 5, 6 minutes where nobody was on, and then we got this awesome group. Really great to see you. Hey, I watched your last Ipsy versus Ipsy video. Very well done. Enjoyed it. You know, I left that comment, but I really was, now that you're on, I was just going to say, I often wonder with those beauty profiles, if they don't just, you know, go through their stash of goodies without any care about the profiles. It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? It's kind of, it's it's an interesting question you propose there on the video, because it certainly seemed with the profiles, the two opposing profiles you had, like, do they actually look at the profiles? They never listen to your profile either, Amy. Yeah, and now you're just doing the BoxyCharm. Is that what you're doing? Are you just doing the BoxyCharm? Well, for a little while, when I first was when I started my YouTube channel, I was actually going to get BoxyCharm. And at that time, I don't know, there was something going on, and BoxyCharm on their website had a notice to Canadian customers that they weren't shipping to Canada because of the shipping costs. And then I think they must have revoked that a year later, because then I noticed a few Canadian YouTubers were getting the BoxyCharm again. So I've tried out the Ipsy. I just tried it out. This is my second Ipsy bag that I was supposed to upload today, which I'll have to get doing later tonight. And so far I'm liking it. I don't know that they're really following my profile per se, but I haven't, you know, really gotten anything that I didn't like from the two bags yet. You used to get so many boxes, did you? Like subscription boxes? Good on you. What was your favorite then? BoxyCharm? That seems to be everybody. Sephora Play is worth the money. Yeah, it's worth the money. Francis, I don't think we get Sephora Play for Canadian Sephora customers. I don't think so. It's not an option, I think, for us. At one time, I had 7 or 8 boxes. Girl, woo, that was crazy. Boxy is the best. Yeah, I think so, Denny. But BoxyCharm is the best for the money. Yeah, because I think, like, what is BoxyCharm? $21, $22? Yeah, and it looks like some pretty good products, right? You get same. Oh, it's 21. Yeah, 21 US. So yeah. And then with BoxyCharm, can you just go month to month, just sign up, or do you have to like actually lock yourself into some kind of subscription for 6 months or a year or something like that? Because I'll see how Ipsy goes, because I'm not locked into a contract. Yes, month to month. Okay, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, if I don't like Ipsy, then I will switch and try out BoxyCharm. Have any of you guys purchased any of the FabFitFun box? I just did one. That wasn't last year, was it? I think it was the first year I did my YouTube channel like that, but I had to question whether the value of some of the products in my FabFitFun box were the value that was actually quoted, because some of them, I'm not saying they were super crappy, it's just some of them seemed like they were just inflated, the prices. You can buy multiple months at a time for a lesser price. I've never done FabFitFun. Yes. No, you haven't either, Denny? Yeah, I just did the one, I think it was a fall box. I really liked all the products I got. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying when they give you the newspaper and it talks about the products and then the retail value, it seemed like it was kind of like a little inflated, the prices. And I was like, I don't really like false advertising. You know, like clearly I think I got my value out of the box because I bought it with a discount code from one of the bigger YouTube influencers, and I got it for like 40. I think it was $39.99 for the FabFitFun box, and then 42 Canadian with the tax. And I definitely got $42 worth of products out, but I think they said my particular box was worth like over 250 or something dollars, and I was like, not sure that it was totally $250 retail, but I enjoyed it. But haven't got any more. Yeah, they seem crazy high, right, Amy? See, that's what I'm saying. You know, when you're looking at like a drinking water bottle or something. And oh, this would retail for $35. It's like, really? Would it really retail for $35? Because I can walk into Walmart and probably buy the same drinking bottle for like $10. Love meeting you, Denise and Amy, and I will see all of you again. Well, thank you so, so much for popping into our little chat session. I'm delighted that you did. I'm so glad that you're part of the Fab Squad, and look forward to watching all your videos and getting to know you more. You certainly are welcome in this wonderful community we have. Take care, Susan. That's awesome. Oh, well, I'm so glad, you guys. I'm going to probably have to peel out of here too. Sorry for you, Denny, that just joined us, but it's getting on the 2-hour mark and I can feel I'm starting to get really hungry. Plus, I am on call tonight, so I'm going to have some dinner and maybe get some more coffee because I'm going to have to stay awake till 7:30 tomorrow morning. Well, thanks, Amy. That was really nice. I'm so delighted you guys popped in. Obviously, this is the key to having a very productive and good, positive chat session is to do them earlier in the afternoon because I was always doing them later. So I've learned something new from all of you, and it was great catching up with everybody. Awesome. You let go of Sephora, not happy. I started, yes. Oh, yes, fingers crossed. Oh, oh, that's for the Sephora play. Adventures of, is it Xena? I don't have my glasses. I don't think I would actually use any of the stuff in the FabFitFun box, just not my taste. Yeah, some of them are definitely different, aren't they, Denny? Good night. Good night, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining in on this live stream. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you all popped in to say hi. I certainly appreciate it. Make sure to give this a thumbs up before you leave, guys. I would really appreciate it. Love you all. And I'll hopefully get my video uploaded so you can all pop in and just leave your comments. That would be amazing. Thank you again. Awesome seeing you, Frances. Love all of you guys, sending all of my love your way. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great, great week. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye. And thank you, Adventures of Xena, for popping in. Sorry, we're closing out the chat now. Take care, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye.